Hello everyone, it's me, and I'm not always gonna be here on the screen, alright? I'm not gonna be as annoying as before. I've seen the comments and they're delightful. So you're only gonna be seeing me from time to time in this segment. I do wanted to talk about what happened after 200 hours of Throne of Liberty in my experience, and of course it'll be the lists below, which is the pros and the cons of what I experienced with Throne and Liberty after 200 hours, and those 200 hours gives me the pros and cons of the game. And this is coming from a standpoint where I have been in a hardcore group and a hardcore server, and I've also became casual in the guilds as well. And the same with my alt, I'm also going to give my casual standpoint in the Japanese region. So the first gear score that I have on my first character, which is the NA East, it is now at 3100 gear score. It is not that much compared to the other people who have went hardcore, and that is because I have fell off after the time that the alliance was disassembled. I pretty much stayed casual and I didn't really head to those kinds of guilds where you could go hardcore on your gears or all out on it. As for the second one, it is still stuck on 2800. I didn't really think of what I wanted to do with it for now. As for now, it is just like a dungeon run slash its own progression kind of character. And so far, I have been in a more delightfully chill experience with my lower gear score character other than my NE East character. And the feeling that was being too competitive back in the days and having to stop that competitiveness because of schedule and a lot of more issues that I'm about to talk about in the video has really hurt a lot with the experience that I have with this character. But nonetheless, I still am having fun. I do have a different standpoint now with how I'm rating Throne and Liberty and Black Desert. As for Throne and Liberty, it is staying at a 7.5 out of 10, albeit, but if you were to go to a more casual route or casual standpoint, you are pretty much going to experience maybe, in my opinion, a 6.5 at best. And I would say that in a lot of reasons, and that is because of a lot of things that the main game has primarily focused on, and a lot of the things that I had to sacrifice throughout those times, and that's because I have changed into a more casual standpoint of playing the game. And I have not really been doing my contracts and everything all out, and that's because I did not have enough time. The reason why I did not have enough time was because of university and a lot of stuff that has been going on with my life. Now I'm going to go to the second complaint. Bandwagons. A lot of bandwagons. When it comes to a hardcore server, I do understand that we are going to have to set hardcore rules for everyone, and that is of course very understandable. I tried my best to get into the times that do matter, but the only problem is that there are times that are very difficult, such as Monday and Tuesday boonstones. That is one thing that I really disliked about having too many boonstones to carry. And so far, it would be nice to have a semi-casual guild that I could join in. Maybe I would verdict my score a bit higher. That is because Monday and Tuesdays are actually very difficult for me, and that is a more personal take on my cons. I guess for other people, it is very understandable. They might be able to actually participate in those. I may not remember if it's Sunday and Monday or Monday and Tuesday. But for the most part, there are people who cannot participate because of how the schedule is. That is a more personal take, and that is a more bias towards the schedules that I have joined in. The biggest elephant in the room, bots. A lot of bots. There's just too many bots in the server. I do not know about the statement of NCSoft, but how are they going to fix the bots entirely? Albeit, this is exactly why I am very worried about Lucents being in the market, as if it's very pay to win, and that is because a lot of bots lately have been destroying the market. And so far, when it comes to bots, I do not have a good stance on it. I still am very against it. I still wish that the bots are definitely not going forward to advance to a bit more invasive state other than Cave of Destruction. So far, bots already know how to do Cave of Destruction, which is very worrying. But the more that they do it long term, they are going to break the market and they're going to lose the Lucents that they have earned for a very long time. As bots, they're usually kicked out, and when a lot of players see them, we try to kick them out. The problem is that in the new latest patch, the boss, when aggroed, players cannot be kicked during it. So Bots are also part of the players that cannot be kicked. Once you finish the dungeon, the bots could easily claim it.
Hello, post-production rat here, and I'm just happy that I'm able to see a lot of growing people here, albeit a lot of you who have viewed me have not subscribed or followed to check out my Twitch. So if you guys want to see me progress, go follow my Twitch and you could have a good time, and you could all just have some laughs together and have fun. As for my YouTube, you can subscribe, like if you like the video, dislike if you dislike, and I will be seeing you in the next one. Thank you everyone.
We're gonna farm up on Lunai, yay! I can ride on Lunai. I'm gonna ride on Lunai.